what I really wanted to ask is a lot of my writing centers around like mental illness in particular, and I really appreciate a lot for the internal dialogue. It just felt very relatable, and I appreciate that a lot. The other stuff was like a little bit more complicated. You have to deal with like metaphors or whatever, but I really wanted to hear about you talk about more about that, and especially Rami's playing of it, because the introverted nature of it I thought was really spot on.
Well, I personally have a lot. I mean, I have friends who suffer from mental illness, serious mental illness that I had to sort of deal with directly. And personally, I suffered a lot from social anxiety and OCD. So
Me too.
yeah, so I always thought it was so kind of poorly represented. It never rang true to me whenever I saw it in most films and TV. I mean, occasionally, but generally no. But I will say, when I wrote the character on the page, it felt very cold because I was trying to be authentic to the social awkwardness and his sort of standoffishness. He lies. I remember just taking a step back and being like, man, people are going to think this guy's such an asshole. The one thing I never expected was how Rami just brought this warmth to it, vulnerability to it. And honestly, if he had not done that, if I did not have him, that character would not have come off the page like it does now. So
I never read him as being that cold. I mean, I appreciated how honest he was, and it can be hard to sit down and watch a guy like that, but it helps when you have that inner monologue going and being able to say some things that I think a lot of us are thinking about, and it makes him relatable in a sense, no matter what he's saying, because at least he's expressing himself in a way that I think we get.